game. EA Sports, he's in the game.
Play. No, it is play. Roll college football. Can't even find a game.
One of the most storied venues in college football, Notre Dame
Deer Hunter
Stadium in
Shane.
South Bend, Indiana. It's the Mississippi State Bulldogs and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Here in South Bend, this is one of the most revered college campuses and college football shrines. You know, touchdown Jesus, all of the excitement at Notre Dame Stadium. You hear the echoes of the Irish every time you step on the field. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Mississippi State about to boot it away as we start the festivities. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Check. Hit it.
Got room
Hit
to
it.
work. Breaks into
Oh,
the
let's hit it. Let's hit it.
The 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And we're
This
off
crowd
to the
absolutely
races.
loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum.
Let's
get into
hit
a
it.
rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He'll be stopped just short of the
All right, this is the side of the football we got to get better on. We got to get better with defense. We got one running back, 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Cotton. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Taylor wants to throw. Dances away to buy time. Turns it on at midfield.
All right, so we're gonna do a lot of scrambling in this game. So let's go ahead and let's nip that in the bud. We're gonna spy this guy on the edge, the end.
So fast, he just pulls it down. It looks like
he got a lot of speed.
He pulls it down, he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Here's a give to Bothwell.
And the defense doing a great job.
And we know he want to run. We know that's what he want to do. We know that's what he want to do. We're going to stop him from doing it.
Some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Off the boot, looking for his man. He'll pull it down and run.
Know that's what you want to do.
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
You already called it, homie.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Working the middle. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it, but that hit as he got rid of the ball.
I do not want this guy to score on me. Not with this stuff he's pulling. We better than this.
Speed like this guy has. I think he'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
I'm up here on the deep. I got the deep zone.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Evans.
Oh, he caught that.
Grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, we'll take that throw all day.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Headed to the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it.
I can't believe I let this guy score.
Mississippi State.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
Trap.
Back on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Running inside. It's James.
Destroyed you.
There was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Shot halfback flat.
Time run on his opening carry. A negative
I like
play
this play.
time around.
I know it could probably get picked off very easily.
And they need him to have more positive
like that. That was a pick.
If they're going to win.
And that's where quarterbacks,
that was a pick.
Very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
That triangle is occupied, square is occupied. We're gonna say square up. This running back should be open.
Carr from the gun on 3rd
Hope he passed them off.
Pocket breaking down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball.
I just threw up some BS.
Position at the 40. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Gets rid of it. Working that left side now.
Oh, my macros not active?
Will move the sticks.
And that's a really good throw by this QB, man. Seeing the crossing routes, putting it on his chest so he can keep running across the field, get those yards after the catch. Nice job being on the same page with QB and receiver.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Timeout, timeout, timeout.
Here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. It'll be 3rd and long.
Two spies. Over 2.
Quarterback keeper. They get him stopped at the 32. A solid pickup, but it will bring up a 4th down and decision time. Using his feet. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. So going for it on 4th down is one thing. Quite another to say we're going to run it for a couple.
Yeah, that's impressive because that was a long 2 yards. And I think there are a lot of coaching staffs out there that would have probably tried to throw it or get their quarterback on the perimeter or give him a run-pass option. But not this offense. They believe in their guys up front.
There's some pressure over the middle right here.
And drive off the ball. And it works out.
And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Here's the pressure. Trying to make something happen. Going to try to get it himself.
Oh, my God.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. It was finished off by a terrific 26-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
It's crazy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's James. Picks up the 1st down. Flying down the left side.
To the house.
At 20. Touchdown, Notre Dame. He got a step and just dusted the field. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second.
I have to do something. I got to contain this quarterback.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. He's going to run it. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23.
And, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. He's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
And here comes the offense on second down. Taylor wants to throw it. Sets up the screen. They don't fall for the screen. Great job retracing and stopping him at the line of scrimmage.
You're not going to fool this guy on the running back screen. They're trying to invite him up the field, rushing the passer, but he saw it too soon. He was able to stop in his tracks, locate the running back, get outside, and make a tackle. That is it.
Could be an alley. Finally corralled, but not
Put the
before he
out.
picks up the first down.
I gotta keep
And as a
some
defensive guy, man, when
here.
you play a QB like this, that will take off and
gonna
run,
keep running.
and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Handoff, Fluff Bothwell. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for an open area to his left. Touchdown, Mississippi State! Middle of the end zone, he's got it!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man,
you
want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're
ridiculous.
on top by 7. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. Coming out with it, it's Porter. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Ridiculous.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The run inside. It's James. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run. Another good run. Another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
Using his legs. It's James.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Find maybe some room here. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Williams. Oh, he's got some space. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Caught, and he's got room. Got enough space. Touchdown, Irish. Put 6 on the board.
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the first half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or
got
take
to stop
the
this
lead
quarterback
going into the second half. So if they kick the extra point here, you tie it up. But you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a 2-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
He'll bring it out. It's Evans. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Taylor wants to throw. Makes the grab.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense has taken everything away down the field. Just take the easy throwing.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Unloads it downfield.
Oh, pick it off. Pick it off. Pick it off. Pick it off.
Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll throw on 3rd down. He's not afraid to go deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line.
So he
Just
stopped
enough time to get off one final play of the half.
to fight another day going in the 3rd title.
And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here.
I think he get the ball back, so I think that's why he didn't want to make no crazy error. Yep.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you locked up in a game like this one.
Yeah, it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth in the out process, and now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments.
He's doing the same thing.
We're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Going to throw it over the top of the deep. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight.
So close, so close, so close.
And they'll mark him down at the 38-yard
An
line.
adjustment. Good on that side of the ball for right now. We need to score right here.
Oh, better look out. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
I'm going to switch this out, bring back my pass back.
It's 2nd and 9.
Yep. He seems to have all his health back.
He's got it again. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuff both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and
good
takeaways.
catch, good throw.
That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Man, this quarterback's got some speed. You see him use those wheels to get outside. He was on the run. Nobody even close to him defensively before he was able to find an open target to get the 1st down.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's James. Knocked down in the
Go back
backfield.
to
And
it,
boy,
go
this
back
guy's
to it,
had a
go
good
back
day,
to
but
it,
they
go back to
finally
it,
get
go
to
back
him
to
on
it.
that run.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Notre Dame right back to the line. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Here's a little room there. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson.
No.
Makes a move. Got a little
Oh,
room. Can they catch him?
I start kicking it down the middle.
Get him. It's a touchdown. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, take a knee, no, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking that to the end zone, making a huge play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Okay.
The run inside. It's James. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Trying to stop this guy has been a near impossible task. You want to become an Irish legend, like maybe the most legendary of all Notre Dame backs, George Gipp, win one for the Gipper. How about just running one with this guy?
Yeah, you want to win some hardware at the end of the season, too. Just keep feeding him the rock.
Makes a grab and room to run. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
On defense, man, you've got to tackle the catch against this guy. He has way too much speed. One of the fastest players in all of college football. If you even give him an inch, if you let him get a few steps, he is gone. And you saw that game-breaking speed on that last catch there. Let's be interesting now to see if this defense mixes up their coverages a little bit more, but no question they have got to tackle better on the back end.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Right back to him. And they'll knock him down. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Touchdown, Fighting Irish! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Here he comes with the return. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Taylor wants to throw it. A little screen to the running back. Turning it on. A huge pickup on this play. They finally
gotta get on my guy.
Bounds, and that is some kind of way to wrap up the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense.
Gotta get on my guy.
Just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And that's a better job by this defense. That's exactly what they've got to start doing more. He's had a lot of success on the ground. It's apparent. He will take off and move. So how do we keep him in the pocket? Get him behind the line of scrimmage, fluster him a little bit, and don't let him use those wheels.
Here's a heat. Got his man. They made the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
If I'm building an offense,
he shade this guy on the inside, and he keep doing this underneath drag route.
I'm going to find an athlete that I
dropping
can
to
give
his
the ball
right.
Because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. They'll give it to Fluff. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
On the move. And he runs it in.
He was doing that, should have just called my timeout.
The Bulldogs answer right back with a score of their own.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
He's into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good, and they vault on top by 1 here in the 4th. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Offense gets set for second down. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back, you better block the defensive end. That's priority number one. Good job blocking the defensive end, get a nice positive game on the toss play.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
But when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on third down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Running inside, it's James. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
I just don't like the play call, guys. 2 straight runs, and you're just wasting clock. At this juncture of the game, you need to score, and you got to score quickly. Running the ball is not going to get it done.
Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. It's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Just feeds the running back.
I absolutely hate that play call. At this point of the game, you're trailing, you're trying an outside run. It's a slow developing play, eating up seconds. And if you're going to do that, at least you have to be able to get out of bounds. He wasn't able to do it, and now the clock is ticking and ticking away. That is just not the right play call in this 2-minute situation.
Back open in the middle. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left.
For the game.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that third down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle setting up fourth.
Carr to throw for it on 4th. On target. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
Got to give this defense tons of credit. How good have they been on the back end in coverage? Just feels like every time this QB is throwing the ball, it's been contested. They haven't given up a lot of yards, and they need to continue to be great in coverage with the lead in this 2-minute situation.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Mississippi State calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
They get the timeout, and the clock.
Can I kick a field goal?
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over.
And wait, they've made a decision here, and they're sending out the field goal unit, hoping to get a sure 3. And this will be for the win.
Oh. Whew.
He's got it. And with that field goal,
I just knocked my screen.
guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games. I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.
Get these straight.
Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt
Arch.
You've got Bevo here on the sideline.
Oh, this guy first game?
Every time you come to a college football game here, history in the making at DKR. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will... The run to the right. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
I know you want to run with Arch.
Wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Manning fires to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Shoots it to the left. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. 4th down, Manning. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just keep slinging it. Pulls it in. It's Townsend.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Manning on play action. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's caught inside the 30. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Longhorns have this offense rolling. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the red zone, it's Brown. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Still looking, on the move. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And you knew his legs were a weapon, and he shows it to you right there, running it into the end zone. And this offense, man, they're a good offense, and they are in a good rhythm early in this football game. We talked about the quarterback. We talked about his speed. He can make these type of plays. And on the first drive, Palmer, the defense didn't have any answers. They better find something.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to find them, too, just because of that athleticism and just how he can attack defenses with his arm, with his feet, the different playmakers surrounding him as well. There's a lot to get prepared for in a week when you're playing against this offense. And I just think they saw everything there on that opening drive. They're going to have to do some soul-searching on the sidelines early.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking for space. It's James. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Maybe a crease. And he's able to shed one tackle and
get
a pretty good pickup.
Pretty far then.
Notre Dame lines up quickly. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this 3rd down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
He got some switch stick skills because he almost took that from me. Gotta watch him.
Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things
Go
going.
with the trap.
But I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Trying to keep this drive. Oh, it's a fumble.
Get it, big boy.
It's a fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, in this situation, the only offensive player who can advance the fumble is the guy who dropped it. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
On the left side, grabbed by Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And, man, you got to love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Fighting off the defender.
Don't throw it. Not there, don't throw it.
Here's Carr to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
With the draw, it's James. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4.
And I think this is starting to get really frustrating for this defense, man. This is a drive that they're putting play after play together. And you finally force the 3rd down, and they get the 1st down again. And so starting to sub some bodies because they're getting a little bit tired. They've got to find a way to get a 3rd down stop.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Slams it ahead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Carr above the noise. Quarterback extends the play. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
Take him a 3.
Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Here's Brown to begin the drive. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes a catch right in the middle of a danger zone. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Rushes on him. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the side.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Manning to throw for it on 4th. Under fire. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Brown. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Smothers. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first.
Makes the catch, and he's free. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. He'll bring it out. It's Mobley. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Throwing, Carr. He hurls one deep down the left side. Leaping grab for a big gain. Took it all the way to the 36-yard line, and he flipped the field in an instant. Notre Dame will now use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's broken. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments.
Oh, man.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Inside the 50. The 30. The 20. 10. Touchdown,
got me on that one.
Texas. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
And how about the defense coming up huge? It looked like this was going to get really, really close, and they do what they do, man. Make that one big play, Palmer. Force not only the turnover, and then take it all the way back to the house. They looked like they were about to give up points, and then all of a sudden, they get points of their own.
And that was a bad decision by the quarterback, too, David. I get it. You're trailing on the scoreboard, but you got to know you can't get it all back on one throw. He threw that into traffic. Give the defense credit. They were where they needed to be. They didn't just pick it off. They took it to the house and added insult to injury.
Carr unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Snags it, and there's running room.
All right, the pitch.
Brings it back. Can you believe this? The final disaster. That might get the offensive coordinator fired at halftime.
Hey, great job by the defense. The ball's thrown, the ball's completed, swarming to the football, knock it out, and then guess what? Be there to scoop it up, run it back to the end zone. Huge play by this defense.
And he tacks on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mobley. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Here comes the first.
Yeah, I might be conceding this one.
Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB, and that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun on third down, Carr. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And you thought maybe in this second.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Fourth down, Carr. Fires left. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Yeah, I'm not going to come back from that. You're done with the football. Real done with the football.
One of the most storied venues in college football, Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Coach Ryan Day told me before the game, this is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The run to the left. There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Going to run it. It's Jackson. Breaks the tackle. An explosive run, and he gets it all the way up to the 50-yard line before going out of bounds.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business.
So like he's content with running the football.
They have made no bones about this first drive, have they? Like, they said they were going to come out and establish the run and be physical. And the more physical team was going to win. And this offensive line so far, first drive, setting the tone. Getting movement up front, getting running backs going. Palmer, the game gets very easy when you can run the football and establish that early in the football game.
And you just keep doing it until the defense can stop it. That's got to be so demoralizing on the other side of the football because you're absolutely getting the ball shoved down your throat right now early in this game. And you're right. You're letting the opponent completely dictate the terms of this football game to you. So until you prove you can stop it, you get more physical, it's going to be much of the same as this game continues to go on.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
On blitzing.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down.
Yes, sir. Get home.
Coaches talk about it all the time.
I know he wasn't expecting me to do that.
They were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on fourth down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness.
See, can we get back in this win column? Because I just got beat down last game. Too many picks.
Running inside. It's James. Got a little grass.
Little speed
Love to
boost.
see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Right back to the well. Breaks into the open. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's James. Still running at the 40. Makes that
Showed a lot of patience on that one.
Finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
A lot of patience. Got to have some patience when you run that football.
They're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You've got to be
many
loving what
yards
you're
as
seeing
you
from
can.
your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm.
I might just not never pass the football unless I absolutely have to. If I could pass the football as good as I run the football, I probably would win 80% of my games.
The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Trying to run, it's James. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's James. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TV.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The run inside. It's Jackson. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen.
You gotta go see how you get off of those blocks, too.
That's not the case in there.
Be better at run defense.
First play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Julian with the play fake. Pressure coming, and down he goes.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Saying, trying to be heard above the noise. Rolling, throwing, looking right. He's got it on the outside. Ripped off a huge
freaking
play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Jackson. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
I know it was a bunch of fumbles in there, but I ain't really had too many fumbles at all.
Run in the red zone, it's Jackson. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Tried to find a seam for more, but a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal. 3rd and inches, and we'll have to wait for it as a timeout is called. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Power ahead. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on 4th down. Plucks it out of the air. And that decision will be questioned.
That's great defense. Help him out there.
Formation on 1st and 10.
We did our job.
Running inside. It's Williams.
We did our job. Oh, he's slow.
At the 30. Seizing that open space.
Too slow.
All the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. They get him before he gets started this time and knock him down in the backfield.
That would have been my other back. I would have been gone. I don't think he would have caught him.
That first carry, but the
or maybe he would have. I don't know.
More ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
On the run, it's James. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Notre Dame right back to the line. They'll run it. It's James. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. They got him in 3rd and short, but, man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, like, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts. They've got to force something to go their way, and they've got to be better on 3rd down.
Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. The Fighting Irish called their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Trying to pound it in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Irish. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Probably going to have to take some shots now.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Zayn fires to the wideout. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Just a really bad mental error. 2nd and 15 after the delay of game. Dropping back, it's Zayn. Going to take a shot. He's got it. What a play all the way inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 29. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Here's Zayn to throw. Under fire. He's sacked. This defense all over it. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Here comes the heat. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. The Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half.
Going to put 2 the clock on.
Coming out with it, it's Porter. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here come the Irish back on offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first. Oh, he's got some space. Pass to 50, to 40, pass to 20. He is in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. but green grass and opportunity.
Yo, best thing to do, buddy. We have made it to the playoffs with a 9-3 record. See.
A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Oregon Ducks.
For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
The Notre Dame head coach told me before the game, Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I'm challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoffs next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Oh, dang. They're going to get it.
How about that for a start? You roll the dice on the opening kickoff and steal a possession. It's a confident move. Here's a wrinkle now. You go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short game.
You got it. Somebody doing cheese, though.
They were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways. Here in the run game, I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
And it's a direct snap. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for
We're already
this
doing
defense.
cheese,
Recognition. Getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started.
Right.
Look how fast he recognizes.
Taking a shot deep down the right side.
Give me that
That
shit,
one's
bitch.
picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, Chris, it's a little early to be taking the aggressive shot down the field, and it backfires here on the offense. I get it. They want to stretch out the defense, maybe create some running lanes for their run game, but the secondary was ready. They told us they would be ready for these shots early in the game, and here they were.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first. When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
I'm really impressed with this defense. This defense is so sound, and there's just nowhere to go with the football. The quarterback is looking out on the outside, and there's no easy throws. There's no first down throw, and he doesn't want to force it, which is a good decision. But even using his legs, there's people ready for him. There are players with their eyes on the quarterback looking to get a stop, and they're able to get a stop and force 4th down.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion.
Give me that.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
He's just been off all day, Chris.
All right, let's get on. We got to get on the board. You're doing a lot of little trickery.
Turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback. How do you respond to mistake?
Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down. Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
But once you're outside of the tackle
Play
box,
it
you
safe.
live to
Try
play
to
another
get the
down
middle
as a
so you cannot get the
quarterback,
first.
and
If I can, I'm going to kick this
I
field
like
goal.
that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Ball handed off. The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be,
I missed
and
it.
then they're making the
I
tackle.
didn't press
Really
it
good
twice.
job defensively.
He missed it.
I didn't press it twice.
And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Can he make it to the marker? Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half.
What you coming out in? Okay. 2.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
I ran the ball over twice and I ain't scored, not once.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. He'll hand it off and brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Back to throw. It's Carr. And the pressure's on. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge. And then clearly, once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play, blocking downfield.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now Notre Dame will spend their second timeout. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Looking to scramble. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. Back to throw. It's Carr. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, I understand the aggressive call. Remember, they're not getting the ball to begin the second half, to begin the third quarter, and so they're trying to be aggressive, put a score on the board, and cut into this big lead. But now, man, this defense better bow up. If they go out there and give up a score and kick the ball away to begin the third quarter, this could get out of control. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Let them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
And the same runner's got it again.
Come on, dude.
He's got headed for the end zone. Touchdown.
Damn the goal line.
This offense is still clicking.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone.
You got past stuff like that, EA. We can just spam goal line.
That needs to continue.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
The spam goal line all the way up and down the field.
An onside kick. The Irish now use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Porter. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They'll run it here. And tackled after a small pickup there. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he get there on the ground? And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Graham behind the line. It's Washington. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's second down and 8 coming up. Looking to pass. It's Carr. On the move now. Finally throws it deep down the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And he'll drop back here on third down. The pass rush closing in.
Big.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. The Dutch will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Movement here from the tight end. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
Getting creamed. Yep,
that player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Going for the touchdown here. He's picked for a third time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear.
3 picks, and I ain't got no points.
To turn that into points just before
halftime.
halftime.
Garbage right now.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it out. It's Hill. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take
Gotta play perfect.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. He shreds the tackle.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game.
How did I lose to these?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that.
That's a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get one?
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Here comes the pressure. Incomplete, a huge fourth down.
It's amazing that I lost to this. Like, I'm losing to this.
Doesn't pan out.
It's amazing.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult.
He's got a crease. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 10. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Here comes the rush. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
This is an outstanding job by this secondary. They are covering so well
Nobody
right now. But
is
after
open.
that amount of time as a quarterback, I think you've got to at least try to break, contain, get yourself outside of the pocket, maybe use your legs to pick up yards, or just force the defense to cover you on the edge. Just sitting there and taking the sack, that's clearly not what you want.
Pressure is coming. Oh, he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. Third and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer, and ultimately this defense does a great job in getting home and getting the sack, and now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Always looking to throw.
Should have blew that up and got the fumble, man.
The loss sets up a second and long from the 20.
Everybody coming here to watch me get my ass beat.
Caught over the middle. It's Hill. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
I picked the appropriate coverage.
Downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And the Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
It's a fumble behind the line.
Oh, why can't we get the ball?
Able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
What a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Stewart. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the 2nd effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to pull forward and get the line to gain for a 1st down.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. Human clock with the running game. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Got an opening here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Runs through the defender. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They're 1 for 3 so far on 4th down attempts. Can they convert here? The DB's backing off from the line now. Bring it down, but not before he converts that 4th down play.
This just takes an insane amount of belief from your head coach and your offensive line. You need a couple of 1st downs here to ice this football game. It's 4th down, and they're able to run the football to gain the 1st and keep their offense on the field. I got to tell you, that is such good play up front. They are so physical. Keep doing that. One more 1st down, and this thing's over.
2nd and goal for the offense. Takes off in a bootleg. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here.
I shouldn't have lost to this guy. He done threw like 4 interceptions.
Inside the 20.
Like 4.
Touchdown, Irish. A huge defensive score.
Crazy.
So the touchdown was big, but they need this 2-point conversion to make it a 1-score game. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
Well, no one's going to be upset at your aggressive nature as a head coach if you are successful on these 2-point plays. But when you can't get in, that's when everyone starts to wonder, why are you going for these 2-point plays?
He was not that good.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Send the back in motion. And it's a direct snap. Past the 40.
Oh, come on.
Free down the left side. End zone ahead. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Ducks. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake.
Watch for people to do these quick onside kicks like he did in the beginning.
Kicking team makes the recovery, but I think they got there a little early. There was a flag on
It's crazy, like everybody coming in here wants I'm getting my ass beat.
That penalty, of course.
Nobody's in here when I'm winning, though. That's wild. Way of the world.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes out quickly, but comes up with a nice interception. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
I got to do a lot more on run support myself. I can't let computer do it.
But I tell you, they make a big impact getting the ball to the wide receiver in a non-traditional way here in the run game. Chris, it forces the defense to have to think about just another element of stopping this offense, and that creates indecision, and that creates plays later in the game that you can really hit them with. So a nice job here on this run.
And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel, Pat, and Holly.
Appreciate those subs, man.
Another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I wonder why my alerts aren't happening when people sub, though. Gotta check that out. Oh, so it might be coming from this. Where they coming from? Hey, if y'all in here, sub, just got my ass beat, you know, help a brother out. Why my sub's not working? Nine and 4. We cannot get to 10 wins.
Welcome to famed Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Here in South Bend, this is one of the most revered college campuses and college football shrines. You know, touchdown Jesus, all of the excitement at Notre Dame Stadium. You hear the echoes of the Irish every time you step on the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team.
$50 games played. I'll probably get to that by Sunday.
Here comes a jet sweep. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And here's the handoff. They test the
hit, boy.
Get nothing.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. To throw, it's Moore. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move.
Oh, great
kick.
Ball
won by the receiver. He outfought the defender.
Can't even hate on that.
The Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, this is a great job by this offense. Just taking what the defense is going to give. If there's off coverage, just throw that out route right underneath the corner, and it's an easy pitch and catch for a first down.
That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. And then first down right back to the running game. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have...
He's got space. They bring him down to the 16.
I'm getting gassed right now.
Football into the red zone. First down. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Hill. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
That's just a tremendous job up front. This offensive line doing work. This blocking scheme is perfect. It's a great run, setting them up for first and goal. This running back continues to do well. I'm so impressed with this offense overall, but in particular what they're doing in the run game.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map
out the ball straight.
Well, this one was mapped out perfect.
Right there.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mobley. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Handoff to the back.
Good block.
Past the 45. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving.
He's got a crease. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Makes the catch. It's Porter. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Halfback draw.
That short completion sets up a 3rd down play.
Chipping out of there.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side.
Good catch, good throw, good play. Way to be there. Way to be adults.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. He shreds the tackle.
Can't get hit like that, boy.
Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. We break for the quarter. Oregon has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play.
Top in.
Here's the handoff. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
I'm running it right back. I'm going right back to that.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to move the chains here on the goal. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. 1st and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. They'll bring up 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal, upcoming. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in! Touchdown, Notre Dame.
That is a statement drive, Chris. To start this drive, you're really thinking about just trying to change the field position. But they drive all the way down and put it in the end zone. That is an exclamation point during this game.
Hey, if y'all out there watching the stream, I appreciate everybody that's been coming through.
BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now.
Hopefully I can get this dub. Get back in the winners column.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it.
Oh, pick it off!
Pass is going to be incomplete.
Come on.
He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want.
All you gotta do is catch it, son.
Should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
To the air. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Good job.
Incomplete for a third straight play.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush.
He scored
right away, they've got the quarterback under direct.
Sorry to interrupt.
Wrong play. Sending somebody up through that gap.
On their own side. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Oh, he picked it up.
He's going to take a shot down the left side.
He picked it
He's
up.
got it. That is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Ducks.
The running back picked me up.
This offensive machine. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
Picked it up.
That was some impressive.
Roll the dice. That's what happened when you roll the dice. And I rolled the dice.
He's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation.
Should have backed him off, though. That corner might have been good enough to kind of run with him a little bit.
This guy is playing some ball.
Bringing it out. It's Mobley. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to
We are almost close to 300 subs. We might hit 270 tonight.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to the left. What a catch.
I mean, with the receiver over there.
After a big gain.
So you couldn't come up to that guy. Maybe you would have. Maybe that wasn't the best thing to do, but we got through. We got it done.
Move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They're going to run it. And he will be stuffed.
All right, Great House, you gotta get on yours now.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive
Selling
front
out.
7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive
My
game so
speed
far.
back
Chance
out
for the
here.
offense to take the lead before the break. Wideouts now clustered.
Man.
Got an opening here. Stop right near
One dude to beat him, couldn't beat him.
They just have to do a better job defensively.
One dude to beat him, couldn't beat him.
A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside.
I know they're a little boring and I don't know what, but if you get yards, you keep doing what you're doing.
Game for the back. Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance. And this is happening on 1st down. You give up games like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back to pass. It's Carr. Pulls it in. It's James. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Oh, look out. He's got open space. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking for 6.
Oh, he drops it.
Can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
What an outstanding job by
I
the
gotta start doing that little catch jump. I don't know how to do it yet,
It was
though.
a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. And now Notre Dame will spend their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Hey.
The Irish now use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half.
I know he's sitting on
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a really good decision. You don't want to take a sack, Chris, and the coverage is great. He just throws the ball away. Now you've got 3rd down. Look for your best player right here.
That man didn't even block this guy.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
I know he's sitting on that.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the
Got
end zone.
him. Yes.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They go to the air to reach the end zone. And now the point-after attempt to tie this game up heading to the break. And he knocks it right through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start from the 25.
Nothing over the top. Nothing over the top. Nothing over the top.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Dropping back. It's Moore. On the move now. Trying to get the throw off.
We're good. We'll roll with that.
And the Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams.
Is this going to be my first kick return? No, it's not, because he's slow.
And he finally steps out of bounds. A huge kick return to set the offense in great position here.
Too slow.
The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top.
You look like he's tired. I'm off on the hit it.
They get the second half started with the running play. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the right here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Trap.
Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Really solid first down gain. He's
fresh,
just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Touchdown, Irish, to put them on top now.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone.
Whoa, 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 fellas. Whoa.
Tried to make a play, but good coverage that time.
He's not giving right back.
Offense comes back out on the field. Dropping back. It's Moore. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talk to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
I gotta change
This
that.
pass is caught. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver.
We changed that right now. I didn't like that. What's that? Streamlabs did that? Nah, dude, you good, you good. I gotta cut that off. That's something that it shouldn't be doing, all of that about long messages. I don't care nothing about that. You good. I just added those bots, and they shouldn't be. They out of control.
Zone coverage, you're gonna sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page.
You gotta adjust those settings, though.
Some yards after
I gotta do me some type of dynasty with Notre Dame too.
Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I'm probably going to cut all that off.
Offensive play caller. Now you're creating 2nd and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a 1st down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. 2nd and short is the perfect time for this play.
The Ducks look to keep this drive moving.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game.
Have you got college football? Anybody out there got it yet?
These down near the line of scrimmage.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him.
It's nothing like last year.
Picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that is too easy.
This game is nothing like last year, people. This is a completely different field.
In particular, in the middle of that offensive line, guard, center guard, getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
If you got that MVP plus subscription, you get to play 7 days early. I don't know about the deluxe version or whatnot.
2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Moore. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Oregon. The quarterback takes it in himself.
I always got to spy to you guys. You got to spy them or you got to do some type of edge contain or something. They're going to keep running with them.
You've got to understand that playing on time, throwing into tight windows, that can be difficult. But when you can also use your legs, that opens up some space for the offense. And here the quarterback finds it and gets himself into the end zone.
Yeah. It's definitely different from last year, though, y'all. Get out.
On the move.
Why are they so slow? Why are you that slow?
He's a dangerous guy with the football. And it's a great spot to start this drive.
He must be hurt. Yeah, he hurt. That's why he's so slow. I got to get you out of here.
And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
He is hurt. That is why he is slow right now.
Up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They make the stop,
hold
and that's
right now.
Bring the 3rd quarter to an end. So that's the end of the 3rd quarter, and this game is still deadlocked. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams.
These routes ain't gonna do that if this tight end ain't open. Oh, hell, nothing.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down.
Route concepts aren't that good for what I picked.
Receiver in motion now.
You don't want to force it. Probably
Throw
feeling
it on
pressure.
3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly.
Woo, what a throw. Hey, we getting better.
Big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
We getting better.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a
Stepping
great
up in that
play
pocket, you got to stay in the pocket.
And then really good execute.
He's got space. And they've got him at the 5. Great
Good
run.
tough run.
Position here.
Hey, man, y'all tap in, subscribe, let's get it.
Of this game, tied up, 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Williams. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They jump on top now here in the 4th. The Irish punch back.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone.
Where the subs we at right now? Let's see where we at. We're at 265 subs, guys. If you are watching, you know, go ahead and hit that sub button. What more could you do?
Offense is back out on the field.
And if you have subscribed, I really appreciate you subscribing. I play pretty much everything, man.
Dropping back, it's Moore. The pass is incomplete.
So right now we're gonna be on college football pretty heavy.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
Well, the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. offensive line getting set. It's first down. They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure.
Pick the ball off. Why go with one hand? Why not go with two?
Defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. Looking to throw. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete. They let it
not blitzing this time.
And now it brings up 4th.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Davison. Will not be brought down. He's forced out of bounds after a nice gain, and that'll get us to the 2-minute timeout.
I hope he don't go for 2 if he scores, because if you do, it might be big.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Putting toward the end zone.
Come on,
touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offense. The Ducks.
I know he's going to go for 2. Yep.
Coach makes a decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
Good stuff.
Picked off in the end zone.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they were clearly prepared for what's going on here on the onside kick, and this is a great job covering this.
Well, it's not dumb that he did that, though.
Setting up their offense with good
he got 3 timeouts.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Ducks will signal for their
got to make them burn these timeouts.
A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. Grinding away with their running game. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And now Oregon will spend their 2nd timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down.
Well, we arrive at the most important snap of the entire game right here, and it comes down to how much trust you have in your quarterback. Do you want to put it in his hands, let him throw the football, knowing that an incompletion is going to stop the clock and really give this defense a chance to put their...
Yes, sir.
They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10.
Pretty much it, buddy.
18.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run. This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He barrels into the end zone. The Irish punch back. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the 4th quarter. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
I should have went for 2.
Create good field position. He's got an opening.
Oh, I really should have went for 2.
Get some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house.
I should have went for 2, right?
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Coming after him.
Oh, my gosh.
The conversion is good, and we are all tied up here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, my gosh.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
All that throwing back across your back.
And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25.
The overtime game is not what we wanted. Man, I should have went for 2. You were right.
He'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Trying to find room. It's Williams. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining.
Man, I kicked 1 big field goal today. I don't know if I can kick 2.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch.
I'm about to try him.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. A deep shot to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this defense knew that they were going to have to defend
have
these
enough
shots
real
down
estate.
the field. They told us that this offense likes to be aggressive, and they had to be aware. They do a nice job here creating incompletion on a shot down the field.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
This front 7 is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield. They create a negative play.
I should have just let that clock tick till we burnt that time out. Play for overtime. I don't want to make a mistake and throw an interception.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a
I know I'll do it in a heartbeat.
Keep this drive going. On the move now. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Way to get it off anyway.
Finally, this defense is able
Everybody
to
come in here when you just about to lose or you get your butt kicked.
He's been eating them up from the pocket, and they have not been able to get pressure on him. Now they finally get somebody near him, contact him as he throws, and lo and behold, what is it? An incompletion.
And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining
Why
on
you
the clock.
called the timeout there? That ball was never going to get to him.
And here comes the punter onto the field. They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's caught, and he's got a lane. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Come on, man. Going defense first.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. To the air, it's Moore. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Davison. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So the offense will set up first and goal here in this first overtime. The shotgun running play call. It's a
far too easy
as they jump on top here in overtime.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking a profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. Third touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
No resistance. If I score, should I go for 2? Everybody be like, yes. Yes, you definitely should.
Here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Using his legs, it's Williams. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket.
I missed.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it
wide open.
So a challenging third down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. Dropping back, it's Carr. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's intercepted. A crucial overtime mistake.
I tried to get it to him right there. I couldn't get it to him.
I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
My defense has got to get 20 times better than this. And I got to start managing clock better than what I'm managing the clock. Put people in passing situations. What do you mean you don't know about the settings? Oh, like I'm pretty sure it's not on like Heisman when you playing online right now until you probably get up the rankings. Like it's only 4 people in sophomore right now. And I probably can name them 4 people. I gotta get better at like reading the gaps and stuff, man. And it's a lot of other stuff I can do that I gotta learn how to do as far as adjustments. I appreciate the sub, man. We up to 266 subs. That's amazing. Close to 300. Close to 270. Oh yeah, I think they did something on here, like if you got like the big offensive lineman, they really do like get them out the way. I gotta go work on my shedding blocks.
Welcome to Darrell K. Royal, Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Texas Longhorns. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Thibo here on the sideline. There is so much to love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway.
He probably finna run everywhere with Arch.
The offense will start at the 25.
Mid blitz, one his man might kill me on this first play.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Defense is coming after him. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Green did.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He goes out of bounds, but they move the ball inside the +45.
What killed me is on picking quarterback contain, and they just breaking contain still. And it's been happening pretty much a majority of the night, but I guess he just that fast.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pocket breaking down.
Thank you.
And he sacks. Huge play by the defense to set up a 3rd and long. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out.
I guess he thought it.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. A deep shot for the score.
Ooh.
Chris, this is a great read by the quarterback.
I can catch up today.
You can catch the safety flat-footed. You've got a slot receiver just running straight down the field, and if that safety hesitates at all, the ball goes up and over the top. Quarterback reads it perfect. That's a great throw and a touchdown for this offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Back to pass. It's Carr. Dump ball's caught by the running back.
I already knew he was doing what he's trying to say, like pressure up the middle, like I'm just going to be scared.
What an advantage advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender.
Come on, great house.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. And they do pick up first down yardage.
Set up now that pressure with Texas, huh?
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss of the play.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's
read the gaps better than that, the hole.
I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so,
being very aggressive. Maybe this screen will help me right here.
Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Just sending him.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running back has it on a screen now.
Yep.
Inside the 30. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space. You need to put the defense in conflict.
I don't want to mess up. If I throw a pick, it's going to be a pick six.
You need the tight end. You need the fullback.
Because he's coming in so quick.
You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
And that falls incomplete as time runs out.
So what happened then?
So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
What's good?
Notre Dame needing to convert this 4th down.
Definitely coming fast.
To throw, it's Carr.
Dropped it.
Can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. They did not make it short on 4th down.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. As he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, we knew
I wish
this
you
was
could hurt
going to be
these
a key
jokers.
for this defense. They
In
had
ranked
to
games.
impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
What's up, Swats?
Well,
Oker, you still out there? Is it Oker?
Oker? Long, inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They make the tackle, but he couldn't.
Killing me with these underneath routes, but I don't want to pick underneath, and then he hit me over top.
1st and 10. Looking to throw here. It's a quick grab. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. To make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Boy, if they give you that easy completion on the outside, you take it, and if you take it on time, you can create a little bit of yards after the catch. It's a really good job by that wide receiver. You can see as he gets himself off the line of scrimmage, it's soft coverage, and then once he gets the ball, he turns into a runner. That's a beautiful job.
Give me that.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
It would be, because we weren't doing anything.
How quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to
throw
interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
They've got him down out near the 40.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard. That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
First down and 10. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, every defensive coordinator will tell you one of the most important elements of defense is running to the football. It's pursuit, and that in particular shows up on these toss sweep plays. Look at this defense run and gain leverage and make this tackle in the backfield. They are doing an outstanding job.
Oh, it's incomplete, a rare drop from an excellent wide receiver.
Why are we dropping the football, man?
Technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over.
Looking for his big tight end.
Big.
And the ball is picked off. He could go. Out past. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
This is a massive momentum switch in this game. It looks like the offense is going to be able to get some points, and then the defense steps in front of the pass, and it's a pick 6 going the other direction, really breaking this game open a little bit.
And he stopped short.
What am I doing?
Fails. They can't build on their
Trying
lead
to force it when it ain't there.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Mobley. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal.
See, that'll break them up out of this.
You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
Got an opening here. Has the first down and more. Out of bounds, he's spotted inside the 40. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Here comes a handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. to pass this time. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Now the Longhorns will use the first.
Like somebody is open, but the read got to be so fast.
2 more to work with before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Back to throw. It's Carr. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down. And he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's looking deep again. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
I mean, what an incredible stop defensively. This offense is trying to go down and cut into the lead. They get the ball to start the 3rd quarter, so they feel like they can double up, and yet you take one of those away as a defense. Really good job.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect. 2nd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Brown. Open field ahead. Tackle made after a big gain.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep
downfield.
Touchdown, Texas, as they put 6 more on the board.
Great teams close the half well. That's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
Woo!
Bringing it out, it's Mobley. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Back to throw. It's Carr. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted.
How?
Well, you can't win big games turning the football over, and 2 picks in the first half is not going to cut it. I think the coach might have a decision to make. Does he need to bench this guy at halftime? Because he is not playing well, and he's not seeing the field very well at all.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. So the lead remains 19 off that miss.
19-0.
Longhorns will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mobley. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. He hands it off from the gun. He's past the marker and still going.
Power.
He's got space. And he breaks clear
Power.
down the right side. It's a foot race.
Power.
All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Irish.
Get you up out of that, buddy.
Right back
you gotta
in
learn.
This football game. That's a big score.
Gotta
here
learn.
In the third quarter.
Learning curve.
Into that deficit, and this is a very different.
Don't stop coming up there trying to blitz you like that every play.
Stop. Get the ball back.
Power.
Offense that's created some momentum.
We're gonna run some power.
Fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep.
Come on,
He's
fellas.
brought down just across the 25-yard line.
I'm finna blitz him. I don't care if he scores. It's not like we got anything to lose but the game. And the game has already been pretty much sort of decided, maybe.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Taking a deep shot here to the right.
Got him.
That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Now it's 2nd down here.
Got you the clock on.
Looking for some space. It smothers. Longhorns pick up enough.
I mean, he fears me. He fears that I could come back on him.
Is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. They're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a ball placement issue in my estimation. This quarterback has got to frame up those slant routes. When I say frame them up, that means you got to put the ball right on the body of your intended target. Basically make it impossible for him to drop it. But when it's not,
Give me that.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Power.
Look out, he's got space.
Power.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
If you keep coming up here, we're going to get these big boys moving.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Pass complete on a crossing route. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Did a really good job of doing a lot of good stuff with them using.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back.
Nope.
Quick throw. Catch made on the outside.
Oh, I jumped out of bounds.
He's out of bounds, but moves the ball near the 35.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
Scanning the field. It's Carr. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. So contact with the throw.
He was open.
And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Chris, anytime there's a failure on fourth down, it's easy to second-guess the decision to go for it, but I thought this one was a good one.
He's got a crease. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counterplay, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
The catch is made for a huge pickup and a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Touchdown run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Bringing it out. It's solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Off the play fake on first down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10.
Oh, I know they're going to blow this up.
They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch.
This is a really nice job of pursuit by this defense. They're forcing the pitch from the quarterback. He pitches it outside, and now it's about leveraging the football and tackling in space, and they're able to do both right here.
Tough.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's fourth down. Got to convert.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Chris, it's technically not over. Boy, it feels like that game was just ice. Great stop by the defense. You're up 2 possessions. Now your offense is on the field. A few running plays, and this thing's probably over.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They continue to roll up the score.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here
for
in
this
the
man
second
just
half.
blitzing the
It's
whole
so
game.
difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mobley. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not hold this defense at all.
Chris, here's done that. Once you
looking deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Yes.
What a wildly
disappointing
day for him. He came in with so many expectations.
Short routes to get him right.
Timing. Another incompletion here. They're down
That's
big.
exactly right.
Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long.
Stop playing in the people's hands. So that's exactly the way I played. Is exactly the way he wanted me to play.
The pass rush gets home.
Chris, this was always a pet peeve of mine as a quarterback when the play caller would give you a play action on 3rd and long. Who are you faking out?
Now
Nobody.
probably
Defense
get one more
doesn't
in.
buy it. There's nowhere to go with the football, and he's got to hold it and take a sack.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. To throw, it's Manning. And the pressure's on. He'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here, the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. Just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward. This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Caught near the sticks.
It's so hard to stop all that, man, because you got to watch him.
This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's an
40-7
at this point in the game. Holly, you better be around.
It's all good. It's day 1. Not the rust off to get back to where we're supposed to be at. Yeah, I had got the 7-day early one with the MVP subscription.
It's Porter. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
I was like, I'm going to play Madden, I'm going to play this, so I might as well go ahead and get it.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And that will do it for our coverage here.
One more, then I'm going to call it a night.
This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, I got murdered that game. And all he did was blitz me heavily the whole game. Gotta find some passing plays. I'm 9-6 now. I was getting beat to death. I was Notre Dame. I was getting beat down.
Welcome to famed Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. It's the Indiana Hoosiers. And the Notre Dame...
Yeah, GG's. It was just GG's for him. I got destroyed.
Checking in before the game with the Hoosiers head coach. He understands both
it's all good, man.
Both teams are quality with a lot of talent on the rosters.
I don't tend to take these things too serious like I did when I was
this crowd is proven
younger.
To be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment.
Try not to anyway.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that.
Oh, you got Indiana. First time seeing them.
We'll kick this deep to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mobley. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play.
Hey, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please be sure to do so. Make sure you hit that bell. Going to be playing a lot of this. We got a dynasty coming up 2 months. Me and all my boys get it. I'm gonna be streaming everything. So I got a little schedule set right now, but I don't really follow the schedule for summer.
Takes the handoff. It's James. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Then start chewing the clock on people.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain.
What's good, Boat fam? Boat fam 927.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there.
Why?
It'll cost him 5.
Why are you
Call
confused?
for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
We at home.
Important third down play coming up.
Oh, got you.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. The pass rush closing in. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but he'll bring up 4th down.
This is assignment football.
Do y'all play NCAA? Y'all play man? What do y'all play?
For this team, this defense
Assuming y'all play
is
both.
in the right spot. They're in the right spot here on third down. Eyes in the backfield, and they're able to get the stop. The quarterback tries to use his legs, but he just can't move the chains.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready.
Who do y'all run with?
Today. They're going to the air in the first play.
I'm assuming Chargers because I see both fam. I'm assuming Chargers for man.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
As he should.
And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to
I believe so. I don't think they did too much with that.
Offense comes up on 2nd and 5 after the penalty. Grab behind the line. It's Becker. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The Hoosiers looking to run some tempo here. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Richard. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Here comes the
He's underneath route, killing me.
Chris, in these 3rd and short situations, I always expect a run play, knowing that if they get themselves closer, they're going to go.
He'll take a deep shot here.
I gotta get over there.
It's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Sending some pressure.
Here on second down for this offense.
You know I'm sending it though.
To the air, it's Hoover. Tries to get it to the running back. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
The offense facing a tough conversion.
Oh, gotcha.
And long from the 42.
I haven't seen them, and I don't play like, what, 13 games? Nobody has played with Bama.
And they heave it deep downfield.
Come on. That's what I get for blitzing.
Touchdown, Indiana. There was no catching him that time.
Thinking my guys are good enough on the back end for me to do that, but they can't hold them.
Into a single safety look, whether it's man or cover three, you normally shy away from
Gotta pick your blitz in at the right time. I'm gonna just start blitzing on third down. That might have been third down though.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort.
I gotta change my kick returns. They don't have no speed.
Here's the first play of the drive. They started at 28.
Oh, y'all gonna get this?
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
I think you can still get the, not this version, but you can still get one that you can play earlier though, like the deluxe.
Looking for some space, it's Williams. The senior able to make the stop after a short
I'm gonna have to learn how to pass the football because this run has been stuff now since I got to this lead.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's James. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
He's doing the same exact thing that they were doing with Texas.
The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Grab down the middle. It's Porter.
They running the same exact thing.
For a first down.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a first down.
Back to pass. It's Carr. A deep shot to the left side. And it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now.
This is just beautiful offense.
Max protection. I forgot about those things.
Wide receiver understands the defense that he's looking at. He's in the right spot, in the right timing, and the play caller
got an opening here.
House call.
The end zone has a lane.
Let's go.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Might have to try the extra point. PAT is good.
Let's lock in. Come on, let's lock in. Let's lock in. Let's lock in.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards.
Man, if I was him, he would have coughed that ball up.
Down at the 12. That's good field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Richard. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And they're going to throw now on first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. The pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot in the final play of the opening quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Throws to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the freshman brought down after making an excellent catch. And the Hoosiers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field. Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got space. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Trying to switch it up on me.
That's a great run and a big.
I gotta shade you guys on the inside.
This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure.
Come on,
9, so it's 2nd and 1.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Here comes the pressure. Moves out of the pocket.
How?
Wide open downfield. They make the tackle at the 19.
Gotta be
this
kidding me,
offense
man.
has a first down in the red zone.
Man, seeing a passing game in
Gotta be
rhythm
kidding me. That dude's right there. All you gotta do is get the sack.
Clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Press coverage now from the secondary. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Here comes the rush. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Running play called on 3rd and short. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. Yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled.
Do y'all stream out there? Well, I know some of y'all do, because you said he came from your channel. I have to check y'all out.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Fights through a tackle. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
What have you been streaming lately?
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped.
Trying to bait me to do it, but I can't do it.
It's going to bring up third down.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close, and here the window is there.
Yeah, you gonna enjoy the new man.
Late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Funny.
Yeah, now we're playing some defense here. That's teaching tape stuff right there. You're blitzing this offense, and look at the stick in the backfield. You got to put that on a tape and send it around to everybody in the country. This is exactly how you tackle.
It ain't like on stopping you.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return.
What a fumble there.
Makes the stop on this return. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll throw it now. Caught by the receiver. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The Hoosiers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And now the Hoosiers will spend their first time out. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Richard. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Makes it look easy, and they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. Kick it off to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Look out, he's breaking free. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
That's caught. It's Richard. He's got a crease. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, a play like that is all set up because of the first down success. When it's second and short as a quarterback, you don't have to force the ball down the field. You can just work your progressions and allow the defense to dictate where the ball goes. Here, he finds his running back. It's an easy completion, and they move the chains.
So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on first. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. It's an out route. The catch made.
And it goes out of bounds. No matter what I come out in, you got to
I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Trying to find some room. It's Richard. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's going to take off here. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. And he drops back in the gun. The pressure still can't get him. Doesn't get rid of the ball, trying for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Taking a deep shot here to the right.
Give me that.
And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the 3rd quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Let's
gotta get it out. Wait a minute, didn't get that out.
Incredible response by this defense, Chris. You come out right in the sudden change situation.
Don't be open.
The offense turns it over. You're on the field, and you get the ball right back to that offense. Now it's incumbent on them to actually put that turnover behind them and move the ball down the field.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the...
Got an opening here. He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think.
He's free down the right sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there.
Now we just trying stuff, so we feel comfortable to try it.
Moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Indiana. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Now the try for 2. To the air, it's Hoover. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Troy. I will go to bed a loser tonight.
Squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42.
To figure out.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the 3rd quarter to an end. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes the grab. It's James. He's got space. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. With the ground game. They'll tackle him at the 27. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Play fake, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. That's going to be incomplete.
So let me pick that crop off.
Flag brings up 3rd down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manage. Well, you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. And the Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again.
What a huge conversion there, and it really tightens their grip on this game. Aggressive football to go for it there from their head coach, and their team pays it off with a nice conversion.
Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's got a crease.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
That's reeled in. It's Becker. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Well, Chris, third down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a first down.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Martin. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. So the catch sets up second and very short and plenty of options for the offense. Here's the option play. They'll toss it to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all. The Hoosiers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. The back's got it.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Offense is out there going for it on fourth down. They converted earlier on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's lost the ball.
Okay.
He's got some space. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? At the 10. A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Irish.
This is what I've loved about watching him on film is that he's always around the football, making impact plays. And here, once it's on the ground, it's a scoop and score. Check out the speed for a linebacker. I got to say, it's so impressive.
This is clock. Could be an important two-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. And now Notre Dame will spend their second timeout. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up first down yardage. Leaning on the run game here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The Irish now use their third and final timeout. Chance to strategize for this second down play. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
The mark of a great running back is a guy that can make one miss. There's always going to be one player that is going to be your responsibility as a running back. And here, the corner is unblocked. They're in space. You got to make him miss. Be elusive. Corner does a nice job there getting him down to the ground.
Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit out of the field. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Oh, no.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. But they got to be precise and manage the clock wisely.
Booster.
Back to pass. It's Carr. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. Aggressive call on the first play of the drive, but doesn't work.
Chris, this is a tough situation for a quarterback. Defense is in dime defense, which means that there's 2 extra defensive backs on the field. It means that there's tight windows down the field. I would always look towards the sideline or those checkdowns, the backs out of the backfield over the middle. A lot of times you can gain some yardage just dumping it off short.
And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the mental error there backs him up 5 yards, makes it 2nd down and long. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. Oh, and they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
Well, this is exactly why it's so important to stay on schedule. When you get in these obvious passing situations, these defensive linemen can just pin their ears back. Look at this pass rush. It's just overwhelming the offensive line.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Yeah, Chris, that's a big play by this secondary on 3rd down to create the tight window and then contact right when that ball arrives. That is tremendous timing. You don't want to arrive early, obviously. That's perfect.
This could be the game here. Coming after him. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on 4th down. And they're stopped to turnover on downs. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. It's a shotgun run call. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
I appreciate y'all boys watching the stream. I'll be on this thing tomorrow sometime. Thank you all for all the subs. And hopefully I'll play much better tomorrow. Much better. All right, y'all. Be easy.